Warning. If the topic of psychological manipulation and emotional enslavement of women offends you, I want you to stop watching this video. And if you want to continue, you must agree never to use this knowledge to hurt women. Deal? Great. Let's start. Alright, so here's the deal. You're suffering through a breakup, and it fucking hurts. I know how bad it feels, man. You know how I know? Well, I've been dumped so many times over the years that it's not even funny. You can never get used to that shitty feeling. Okay, look here. I don't claim to be an expert at all in that get your ex back department. I sure ain't a guru, and I don't claim to be one. If anything, none of the hyped get your ex back guru advice worked for me at all. I'll be honest with you. I nearly gave up hope when I stumbled upon this one method which worked for me. And guess what? That's the method that I'm going to share with you in this video. Sounds good? Okay, first things first. Before we talk about that method, could you do me a huge favor? Could you click the like button below the video? You'll click like because it will encourage me to produce even more of these videos for you next time. Click like now. I can wait. Clicked like already? Great. Let's start now, okay? So here's what you need to know if you want to get your girlfriend back. First of all, you'll need to have a deep understanding of how women think. Here's what you need to understand about female psychology. Women are genetically hardwired to be emotional, illogical, and slaves to their feelings. These flaws in women's psychology have one major implication in how they deal with men, and it's this. They will instinctively reject direct approaches from men. I'm going to repeat that because it's important. Women will instinctively reject direct approaches from men. This is also why cookie-cutter get-your-ex-back tricks are as impotent as a Manchurian eunuch. They are so direct and in your face. To get your girlfriend back, you've got to be indirect and covert. And guess what? The only way to be indirect and covert is to be manipulative. The truth is that all women, including the one you want back, are attracted to one kind of man. The man who manipulates and completely dominates them emotionally. And only when you manipulate her indirectly can you get her to run back into your arms. So, are you ready to use manipulation to get her back? Great. Before you do that, I need you to promise me this. Swear that you will use these techniques with care. Why? Well, it's because these techniques are effective, devastating, and can be dangerous if you use them with evil intentions. So please, manipulate her to greatest effect. But remember to be ethical. In short, don't use this knowledge to hurt women. Can I trust you to do that? Great. Next, you'll learn how to get your girlfriend to want you back in just 3 simple steps. Step 1 is to disarm her. In this step, you'll be taking her completely by surprise and turning the tables on her. Let's say you told her you're upset about your breakup. So naturally, she would expect you to pursue her, argue with her, and try to get her back. To disarm her, do the opposite. Make it seem like you're not keen on getting back with her at all. Tell her things like, "It's good that we broke up. I guess I needed some time on my own. I am happier now, like I'm free from a burden. You should meet other guys. It will give you perspective." Expect her to be taken completely by surprise when you say that. That's because you have short-circuited her brain into thinking you are the one who dumped her. See how that works? Amazing, right? And you know what? As she will naturally pursue what escapes her, her subconscious will start to think about how to get you back. How cool is that? If you do this step correctly, you will intrigue her and destroy her defenses. When you've done that, then proceed to the next step. Step 2 is to confuse her. So she already made up her mind about leaving you. No doubts at all, right? Wrong. Women doubt what they do all the time. Yes, all the time. Again, this is a flaw in female psychology which you can and should exploit. So it's time to make her doubt her decision to leave you. You will do this with a Shogun method technique known as Implanted Commands. Inside Shogun method, there's a list of 44 implanted commands you can use in every situation, but here are some examples to get you started. With implanted commands, you will talk to her the way she talks to herself. This way, you can plant ideas into her subconscious mind indirectly and covertly. And because she always believes her subconscious, she will believe you. A few examples. You may find you will miss me and want to get back with me. I don't know if you're going to like me more than the next guys you are going to meet. Some people don't realize what they were looking for is in front of them. Here's something else that you should know about implanted commands, and it's this. Implanted commands works on her subconscious mind and are undetectable by design. And remember, what she can't detect, she won't be able to resist. Makes perfect sense, right? When done correctly, this will drive her crazy and boost her desire for you immediately. Sounds good? Well, it gets better. Once you've done these 2 steps, it's time to seal the deal with the 3rd step. Step 3 is to enslave her. Okay, I won't kid you. This is the final, most powerful, and most important step of the entire technique, so pay close attention. And let me tell you, it's something not all men are fit to learn, unfortunately. Enslavement techniques are not for everyone. Heck, it may not be for you, and I'll tell you why. The truth is that I don't know your personal situation. Maybe you broke up after a long-term relationship, maybe after a very short one, or you got divorced and you want your wife back. The fact is, it doesn't matter. Why? Well, it's because female psychology has not changed in thousands of years and will never change. In other words, they will work for every man who uses them on any woman he chooses to use them on, forever. So let me ask you this. Do you want the ability to enslave a woman emotionally to you? Think about it. Once your ex-girlfriend is enslaved emotionally to you, leaving you is impossible. Sounds good? Here's how to enslave a woman emotionally to you. Use fractionation on her. Fractionation is a mind control tactic that exploits female psychology and makes a woman emotionally addicted to you. With this technique, you'll make your ex-girlfriend come back to you and never leave you again. To learn how to use fractionation on women, watch all the way till the end of this video. There, you'll find a link to an online masterclass where you can see the technique in action. When used correctly, fractionation can get a woman under your control, enslave her, and make her fall in love with you far quicker than the usual pickup artist tricks. I have to warn you, though, that it is not possible to undo the effects of fractionation. Once you have enslaved a woman using this technique, dumping her will cause irreparable damage to her psychology. Therefore, please use this technique responsibly and ethically. To learn how you can use Shogun method and fractionation to manipulate a woman's mind and enslave her to you emotionally, go to fractionationhypnosis.com or click on this link right now.